And good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, our first semifinal game of the day, and it's Sask Select with the kickoff, and they'll return it up the middle of the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, cuts inside of the 40, to the 35, all the way down to the 30-yard line to start this game off with fireworks. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas. We're back at Brooks Collegiate Academy for the semifinal game of the 14U matchup between the Sask Select out of Saskatchewan, Canada, and San Antonio True Blue. These two teams met Friday night, and it did not work out very well for True Blue as they got destroyed 40-0 on an early third quarter exit for a mercy rule. And Sask Select is looking to keep that roll going here against them. Takes a snap out of the shotgun, hands it off, breaks one tackle in the backfield, gets to the 30, 25, cuts inside to the 20, breaks free to the 15, 10, 5 into the end zone, touchdown. Oh my goodness. 30-yard touchdown run. And we're off and running exactly what they did before. That's going to be number 21 for Selects on the touchdown. That's going to be Charles Broda. And here comes the extra point kick. It is up and it is good. 7-0 is our score to start this thing off right off the bat. And here we go. Keep it here. We'll be right back. There's the kickoff, and it'll take an ugly bounce, and that's going to be recovered and picked up by Sask Select. Number 2 on the recovery, Matthew Zeller. And yeah, here we go. Saw a social media post early this morning as I was getting ready to come out here and get set up for the broadcast, and they're talking about how they were ready for this rematch. I don't think this is more of a rematch and more of a rubber match because they didn't really compete against them on Friday, and they're not doing so hot here this morning so far. First down here for Selects. Takes a snap out of the shotgun, hands it off 25, and whistles blow. We're going to have a penalty here. Penalty flag is in the backfield of True Blue. And it's going to be against Selects as they'll back this ball up 5 yards. I didn't see a signal, though. No signal. If they did give a signal, it was very, very quick. Shotgun single back set for Selects. Takes a snap, hands it off 25. He'll go to the far side. Looks for space, cuts into a nice little run at the 30. Penalty flag comes out. He'll get down to about the 25-yard line before he's finally stacked up. We got 2 penalty flags on the field here. And it's going to be a block in the back called against Selects. So first down, remains first down. Now they'll back the ball up to about the 42-yard line of True Blue. So kind of going in the opposite direction here. Still first down, shotgun. Same formation, takes the snap. Quick pass, it's caught. And he'll take it up here on the near side, 35 down to the 30. Fighting his way forward and pushes to about the 26, 27-yard line. We'll see what they can spot this at. That's going to be Kenton Apple on the catch and run for Select. And they're going to spot this at, looks like, the 26. True Blues defense, Friday had a hard time stopping this offense, and they're not showing any changes. True Blue Flans trying to wake up their squad. Takes a snap, hands it off again. 25, that's going to be Marshall Eisen. And he's going to take it all the way down to the 10 and finally get run out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. They just cannot stop the power of this Select team. Excuse me, Marshall Erickson. First down and goal here for Selects. Takes the snap, hands it off, straight up the middle. This time he gets tripped up. And it'll be no gain on the play to bring up second and goal. Erickson on the carry once again. Cloudy, overcast day here in San Antonio, calling for thunderstorms later this evening. The last game, I believe, scheduled here for the day is a 6:30 start. Hopefully we'll get through these games before all that starts. Shotgun takes a snap, hands it off. He'll come here to the near side as they're going left to right, and he'll take it to the 5-yard line, gets wrapped up, taken down. It'll bring up third and goal. So we got this game here this morning. Our next broadcast will be at 12:30. That will be the 10U final between Sask Select and Alamo City Red Raiders. We'll have all that action right here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. There is the live stream up. It is on the Sask Select Facebook page. I've got that page up myself right now. Third down and goal here for Select. Shotgun, single back set on his left side. Takes a snap. He'll hand it off to the setback. And he fights his way forward to about the 2-yard line. That's going to bring up fourth and goal as once again Erickson on the carry. Very well coached Sask Selects team. Shotgun, and he's going to get him on the hard count. Be half the distance to the goal. It'll remain fourth and goal. They'll spot it at the 1 now. As number 21, the quarterback for Sask Select, that's going to be Charlie Broda. He has the early touchdown here this morning. Takes a snap. And he'll keep it himself. And will take it into the end zone. Touchdown for his second touchdown of the day. A 1-yard touchdown run by Charlie Broda. And just like that, with 2:22 and clock is running, 13-0 is our score. Looking for 14 right here as they'll get set to kick the extra point. No, they're going to go for 2. Broda, shotgun, takes a snap. Looking to pass. He'll roll out here to the near side. He's got a man in the corner. He'll loft it up at too far. It'll go out of bounds. So that'll be no good. 13-0 is our score as Selects with a commanding lead. Keep it here. We'll be right back here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio's coverage of the 2020 Pigskin Classic. Minute 55 remaining here in the first quarter. 13-0 is our score. Here comes the kickoff from Select. They'll send it up the middle of the field. It'll take a little squib and roll. It'll go all the way back to the 10-yard line and finally picked up at about the 7. He'll try to return it over to the far side. Number 1 on the return for True Blue. He's going to get wrapped up, taken down at about the 15-yard line. Beta Luna on the return for True Blue. And they're, believe it or not, with a minute 38 and clock running, this is the first offensive possession for True Blue. After giving up the kick and the early touchdown to start the game to Selects, their first opportunity on offense. We'll see if they've done any kind of adjustments here on offense to kind of get themselves going. They were unable to score on Friday night. And a problem with the chain, so the referees will blow the whistle and hold play while they get that fixed. So again, we got this game here at 12:30. We got the 10U finals between Sask Select and Alamo City Red Raiders. At 2 p.m., initially I was scheduled to do a game, but I'm not sure. We're going to double check to see if we're still doing that. That's going to be the Saltillo Titans out of Mexico taking on the Oak Cliff Cowboys out of Dallas. We'll see if we're still going to cover that game or not. Then we have our next game is not until 5 p.m. It'll be Sask Select against Texas Independent, who won here earlier this morning. First down for it. It's a bad snap. It's going to get into the end zone and recovered by a Select touchdown. Number 9 for Selects. That's going to be Drew Mucha. A bad snap by True Blue. And they're one possession. They haven't even ran a play. They have a bad snap. And that's going to put them well behind the 8 ball here in the first quarter with only 12 seconds remaining. Clock should be stopped, but they're going to let it run. Here comes the extra point try. It's kicked, it's up, and it is good. As Charlie Broda is also the place kicker. So 20 for Selects, 0 for True Blue. Keep it here. Here, they've had one offensive play so far here in this football game. And here's an onside kick. It'll go deep to the 15-yard line. Trouble picking it up. He finally does. 21 on the return. He'll try to go backwards, and he's not going to get there. He'll get take it down at about the 12. So first down for True Blue, down 20-0 with 9:26, and they are running this clock. To his back as he made the about the 7-yard line. And let's see what they're going to do here. Fourth down. 11 of True Blue. First down for. A little bit of a hot route there, and a throw again intended for Austin Kemp. They can't connect. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 10 coming up. Takes the snap, looks over the field. He got a lot of time. Now he's under pressure. He's going to get sacked at about the 21-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down now. So a little bit of good defensive pressure that time by True Blue. But he had an awful lot of time, but good coverage downfield. As he was unable to make the pass there. Takes the snap, a low snap, but he gets it. Sends it up the middle to get a man open. Caught. Touchdown. 21-yard touchdown pass. And it's going to be number 14 with the catch, Caden Heisman. Extra point try coming up. Takes the snap, sends it up, and that's going to hit the upright. No good. So we remain at 26. 26-0 is our score. Keep it here. We'll be right back. And the ball falls off the tee as we get set to kick. 26-0 with 2:12 remaining here in the half. As Sask selects, well in control of this football game. And a booming kick all the way back to the 1-yard line at the goal line. He'll pick it up. He'll try to return it. And he is going to get taken down at about the 8-yard line. No chance at all on a return from that play. So first down for True Blue. Again, deep in their own territory. Looks like they're going to spot it at the 9-yard line. No correction. Make that the 11. Wow, where they're bouncing all over the place. Right at the 10. There we go. Thank you.
Ready to go, Flex.
Takes the snap and will hand it off. Comes here to the near side. Now they use one of the big guys, number 55, on the carry for True Blue. That's going to be Rex Villarreal. And let's see what he gets. He'll gain, actually will lose a yard, back to the 9-yard line, second down. Takes a snap, makes the throw, and nearly intercepted, intended for number 44. There on the far side, that's going to be Nathaniel Vasquez. Going to bring up third down and 11 for True Blue. 37.5 seconds remaining here in the half. And this time they'll try to go up the middle, and they'll get 2 yards out of the play. It'll bring up 4th and 9. And it looks like they will let this clock run down. They're going to call timeout. They're going to wait till the final. This makes absolutely no sense to me. No sense. No, they're going to let it run out. All right. That makes sense. Halftime, 26-0 is our score as the Sask Selects has taken a commanding lead against the San Antonio True Blue. Keep it here. We'll be right back here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio coverage of the 2020 Pigskin Classic. This is the 14U semifinal game. and welcome back as we get set to start the second half of play here at Brooks Collegiate Academy for the 2020 Pigskin Classic. This is the 14U semifinal game between Sask Selects out of Saskatchewan, Canada, and San Antonio True Blue. 26-0 is our score as Selects is in command. They're about to send the ball back to True Blue. Let's see if any halftime adjustments were made by True Blue, as they've got to find a way to get themselves back in this football game and not have a repeat of Friday. Here's the kick. It'll be a short kick at the 31, 32-yard line. It'll be returned and taken down right about the 34.
Let me know when you want to swap, because the Steers about killed me yesterday.
And I believe that was number 22 on the return for True Blue. And that would be nobody. Don't have a 22 on the roster here, so I can't tell you who he is.
Enjoy.
First down and 10. They'll spot him at the 33, so they'll give him an extra yard. Shotgun formation. Takes the snap. He'll hand it off. 55, the big back in the backfield, and he'll get maybe a yard on the play. They'll give him that yard. They'll spot it at the 34. Second down and 9 coming up. Rex Villarreal on the carry for True Blue. Shotgun man in motion, takes the snap, hands it off again. Villarreal, they'll give him the ball, and he'll plow forward about 2 or 3 yards, but penalty flags on the field. And I believe we're going to have an offsides call. And we do. Offsides called against Select. So they'll take the penalty and march this off 5 yards. It'll remain second down. It'll be 2nd and 4. Takes the snap, hands it off. Big number 2 now is going to try to run the ball, and he's going to get stopped and actually lose a yard on the play. That's going to be Rene Casillas on the carry for True Blue. That'll be 3rd down and 5 now after the 1-yard loss. Again, 26-0 is our score. Clock down to 7:20 and running here in the third quarter. Decent day, a little warmer than it was yesterday to start off with. There's the snap. Look over the field. He'll send this one on the far side, and that's going to be caught. Well defended. But the catch made by number 1, Beto Luna. As I believe it was number 11, Owen Mucklet Landry on the coverage. He was all over him, draped over him. But Luna still able to make the catch. They'll push the ball finally into Sask territory at the 35-yard line, first down. In the pistol this time is True Blue. Man in motion. Takes the snap. He'll throw it back to the outside again, and in front of 44, his intended receiver. As Nathaniel Vasquez couldn't catch up to that, it'll be 2nd down and 10. They'll stay in the same formation. Again, they bring number 6 in. We're going to have a false start. False start is the call. Same formation. Amador Sanchez in motion from the near side, and this time they'll hand it off to him. He'll get to the 40, to the 35, and before he is forced out of bounds, right about the 34-yard line, that's where they'll spot it at. Amador Sanchez on the carry. Takes the snap. They'll hand it off to the big back. And he will plow forward on a nice run, but short of the first down. It'll be 4th down and about 3 coming up here for True Blue as Rex Villarreal once again on the carry. NYSR, National Youth Sports Radio, bringing you coverage of the 2020 Pigskin Classic. Live from Brooks Collegiate Academy here in San Antonio, Texas. I want to welcome you all. Thank you for joining us. 4th down and 3. They're going to go for it. They'll put Amador in motion. They'll hand it off to Villarreal. Villarreal tries to plow forward, and the Select defense is there to meet him at the hole. And it'll be a turnover on downs. First down coming up for Select. So what looked like some positive offensive motion here for True Blue ends in a turnover on downs with 3:10 remaining in the third quarter. 26-0. Selects with the football and the lead. Programming note, Tuesday nights at 8 p.m. Central Time, it's the Kenny Long Show here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio, where we discuss all sports, youth level, high school, collegiate. Takes a snap, makes the pass, and in out of the hands, intercepted to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5, and a gift for True Blue. As number 21, Carlos de la Vega with the interception for about, we'll say about a 30-yard pick six. So True Blue is on the board. Let's see if this kind of sparks something for their offense. It was a pass intended for Austin Kemp, but just too high up off his hands, and he kind of tipped it off and just left it hanging there for 21 to come up underneath it, make the interception. He had nothing but daylight in front of him. And the extra point try is going to be no good. So 26-6 is our score as True Blue does something they haven't done against Selects in these two games, and that is get some points on the board. We'll be back here. Third quarter action, minute 44 remaining in the third. We'll be back. It's an onside kick by True Blue and nearly recovered. He just missed it. But recovered by Sask Selects. First down, minute 44 remaining here in the third quarter. 26-6 is our score. So as we were saying, programming note on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio, the Kenny Long Show every Tuesday night starting at 8 p.m. Central Time. But coming up here in March, we're going to switch it to Wednesday nights as I'll be covering high school football on Tuesday nights on a regular basis. So we'll move the show to Wednesday night starting the week of March 17th. And we're going to have an encroachment call against True Blue here to start this possession off. So again, we'll be back Tuesday night. This coming Tuesday, 8 p.m. Central Time here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio as we will discuss everything sports related here. High school, youth ball, high school, collegiate, and of course the pros. Watched a little bit of XFL last night as the Dallas Renegades defeated the Seattle Dragons in Seattle last night. Caught some of the action on that game. A lot of good talk about what's going on in the XFL. Handoff, number 25 for Selects, and he's going to push forward for a first down and more as he crosses the 40, down to about the 38-yard line. And that's going to be number 25, Marshall Erickson. They'll spot it at the 37-yard line, first down. Down to 14 seconds, and they will probably not get this ball snapped 10 seconds. They'll come to the line. We'll see if they get it. We'll see if they get it off in time. Down to 3 seconds, 1 second, and they will get it snapped off. Interesting. Hands it off to Erickson. Finds some room, 30. Down to the 25. Still on his feet at the 20. Spins out, and he'll take it down to about the 16-yard line. As Marshall Erickson with a nice run. It'll be another first down as we head to the fourth quarter. 26-6 is our score. Keep it here. You're listening to NYSR National Youth Sports Radio coverage of the 2020 Pigskin Classic, live from San Antonio, Texas. First down and 10 at the 16-yard line of True Blue. Fourth quarter action. Takes the snap, hands it off, and in trouble in the backfield. He's going to get wrapped up, taken down, and looks like he will lose about a yard on the play to bring up 2nd and 11. Good defensive coverage that time by True Blue as they get into the backfield and disrupted it right away. I believe Erickson was lucky just to get it back to the line of scrimmage and lost a yard on it. Second and 11. Going left to right is Sask Select. Takes a snap. Looking to pass. He'll send it to the corner of the end zone. He's got a man open, and it's caught. Touchdown. 17-yard catch. As number 12, Xander Pierce with the touchdown. Extra point try coming up here. A nice pass that time by Charlie Broda as he floated that just perfectly to his own man who had the height advantage. Sitting in the corner of the end zone, was left alone by the defender. And the extra point is good. 33 for Selects and 6 for True Blue. Keep it here. We'll be right back. 2020 Pigskin Classic. .7:44 clock running left in the football game. 33-6 is our score. Selects with the lead. True Blue about to get the football back to start their next possession. Here's the kick, and it's a nice kick up to about the 14-yard line. It'll be returned to the 20, 25, to the 30. And number 21 on the return, fighting his way forward. He's finally going to get stopped at about the 31-yard line. They'll spot him there. As Carlos De La Vega on the return for True Blue. Got a tournament or event covered by NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. Play-by-play coverage here of your event. Send us an email, nationalyouthsportsradio@gmail.com. That's nationalyouthsportsradio@gmail.com with information about the event, and we'll get in contact with you, let you know what we can do to make that happen for you. Shotgun takes a snap, hands it off. Big number 55. He lowers the shoulder and pounds forward for about a yard gain on the play. They'll put it at the 32. And he's a little worse for wear after that run, as he took a little bit of a pounding, and actually they're going to say no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 10. Rex Villarreal getting a workout here, trying to be the power back. Takes the snap, looking to pass. Sends it up, it'll be caught. And we'll get maybe a yard on the play. Actually, we'll give him a couple yards. Like number 12 on the catch. That's going to be Jesus Molina for True Blue. They'll spot the ball now at the 34-yard line, 3rd down. Looks like it'll be about 3rd and 7 for True Blue. Gray skies over San Antonio. Chance of thunderstorms later this evening. Might have some spotty rain here and there throughout the day. Takes the snap, looking to pass. He'll send it up, and that's going to be caught, but a fight for the football, and he manages to hold on. Number 9 with the catch. As he holds on to a Devin Finis. And offsides is also called against Selects. And Sawyer Sonsaby, number 6 for Select, boy, he put up a fight to try to rip that ball out of the hands of Devin Finis. Finis wasn't having it. But a offsides call will keep it 3rd down. They'll move the ball 5 yards to the 41-yard line. 39-yard line. So now it'll be third and 2. So a little bit more of a manageable 3rd and 2 here for True Blue. Empty backfield, though. Shotgun, 2 wideouts. They'll bring a man in motion. It's Amador. He'll take the ball. He'll try to swing it out to the outside, and he does, and we'll get the first down. 4th down and 1. They was short. I thought he got it. 4th down and 1. Shotgun takes a snap, hands it off. And this is trouble. And they're going to take him down. Number 44 on the carry for True Blue. And Nathaniel Vasquez, and he just could not turn the corner on that Select's defense. And they stop him on 4th and 1. Turnover on downs. First down coming up for Selects. Again, excellent field position. No special teams play by True Blue. And they're unable to flip the field on Select. So they keep giving them a short field. Ball spotted at the 34-yard line. First down for Selects. 2 wideouts on each side. Single back set on his right hip. And we're going to have a timeout called by True Blue. We'll step away, take that timeout with them. Keep it here. 2:09 remaining here in the football game. 33-6 is our score. Coverage of the 2020 Pigskin Classic live here in San Antonio, Texas on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. First down play here for Selects, and they run the ball. Penalty flags fly. It looks like number 3 on the carry that time, Cole Monette. And it's going to be holding called against Selects. It's going to back them up 10 yards. It'll be still first down, but now they'll spot the ball at the 40-yard line. Chain's looking a little short there. Make that a 5-yard penalty. Takes the snap. Makes the throw. It's caught. Number 80. And he will fight his way back to the 35-yard line. As number 8 for True Blue on the stop. And I don't have a number 8 on the roster either, so we can't tell you who that is. But I can tell you on the catch with number 80, Tyan Mitchell. Second down and 11. Takes the snap, steps back, looking to pass. He's going to send a deep ball. He's got a man on the run, and he couldn't catch up to it. Intended for Xander Pierce. And he had his man beat. He had the defender beat. It was a good throw. He just could not catch up to it. As Charlie Broda aired that bad boy out. Third down and 11 coming up. Clock continues to run down to 55 seconds remaining here in the football game. Takes the snap. He'll hand it off. They'll give it to number 3. He'll go right up the middle. Breaks free at the 20, 15, 10, and down to about the 6-yard line. And let's see if Selects hurries up and gets downfield, or they're just going to let this expire. And a timeout called by True Blue. With 40.6 seconds, down 33-6, they call timeout on a first and goal. First and goal with the clock stop at 40.6 thanks to a True Blue timeout. Shotgun, single back set. 2 wideouts each side. Takes a snap, hands it off. Number 3, he'll go up the middle, touchdown. 8-yard touchdown for Cole Monette. And True Blue asked for that one. And they're not even going to do the extra point try. I don't know why not. All right, so 39-6 looks like is going to be our final score, as True Blue will fall for the second time playing against Sask Select. This time they did manage to get a score in thanks to a miscue on a pass and an pick 6 interception by number 21 for True Blue. Congratulations to him, as that was a great play. Carlos De La Vega, he gets the score. 39-6 is our final score. Thank you for joining us. We'll be back for a 12:30 kickoff. This will be Sask Select and Alamo City Red Raiders in the championship game of 10U. So the 10U championship game will be right here on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio. We'll be back for a kickoff at 12:30. We'll probably pop on the air right about 12:25. Thank you for joining us here for this matchup. We'll be back a little bit later on today.